Hey everybody, True North Tradecraft here for SPC Special Projects Community. Going to talk a little bit about this guy here, the Special Activities Development Tool, or the SAD tool. Sold by us, but manufactured and conceived by Oscar Delta 4TAC5 out in Britain. Basically, it's got very simple setup of 3 different tools riveted together. So we have a Ubergulag shim, we have essentially a quick stick bypass tool, and we have a short hook. It's designed primarily for bypassing handcuffs. So to highlight a couple of the reasons that all 3 tools come together, they're designed to be able to attack various kinds of handcuffs. So it's not just the standard one that we generally see, kind of the Smith & Wesson 100, the standard handcuff found in North America. So we have our regular shim and on a single locked, handcuff, okay? So the standard way of approaching it. Now, interesting thing about this tool is that this shim is actually longer than most standard shims. So what we kind of get into is that sometimes we need something longer to work on a different kind of handcuff. So this one, for instance, that's Russian, different kind of keyway, so you can't really pick it. You can, but that's a whole other ball of wax. But generally speaking, a standard shim won't get you where you want to be on this thing because the teeth are actually really far back here. So when you would go to shim with a regular shim, you're only going to get about kind of to there, and the teeth are somewhere back here. So with this guy, we actually have to go all the way in. Oops. There we go. All the way in. And only then will we actually be able to get it going. Now the challenge here is to not get it caught up in the actual mechanism. There we go. There we go. So, of course, demonstration never goes as smoothly as when I've been practicing it all day. So there we go. So again, it will be able to reach different kinds of handcuffs depending on their makeup. Also, for cuffs like this Uzi and stuff, sure, we may or may not be able to shim it for whatever reason from the front, but the spike tool will actually go in on the other side and allow us to open that up there. Because again, the makeup of the teeth and on the bottom, I don't know if you can see that well. There you go. The spike tool is actually able to come in and depress those from that angle. You can't actually do it from the other side because the tolerances on this particular cuff won't allow the tool to go in. So you have options, and that's the great thing about this as well. To pick a lock on the handcuff, especially single locked, in we go. Give it a lift. Whoops. These practice cuffs have some wear on them, but there we go. So we're able to get that open fairly easily. So the same thing, and then the same thing is going to be here. Almost had it. There we go. So we can definitely use the hook to pick those. The other thing is that for the quick stick, we have the possibility or the capability to actually bypass a few different padlocks. So unfortunately, I don't have the particular ones on me at the moment, but they include Hercules style, Brinks, Liddell, an Abus 8270, Master 77s, security padlocks, and Sergeant 752s should all work on this. And we can essentially, here's one that it's not, but it would go in, grab the locking bar, and you'd be able to pull it down and actually unlock the padlock. So this isn't one of the ones I mentioned, but you get the idea. So even if you're kind of chained up to something, you have the ability to possibly bypass the lock as well. Also with this tool, because of the sharp point, you can get going on some duct tape as well, or even be able to shim zip ties. So a lot of capability in a small package. It does work well in concert with GTFO bracelet, with the advanced handcuff key, of course. But anyways, it's just a quick overview of capabilities for this little guy. Very complementary to the GTFO, the advanced handcuff key, and even V-cutters for the flexible restraints and cordage and stuff. So thanks for watching. Hope that gives you some further information, and stay crafty out there.